The Daily Code Snippet. Before discussing how to make buttons accessible, we need to talk about WAI ARIA. WAI ARIA stands for Web Accessibility Initiative Accessible Rich Internet Application Suite. WAI ARIA helps dynamic content and user interface controls that are created with HTML, JavaScript, and other technologies become more accessible to people with disabilities. Without WAI ARIA, some website functionality will not be available to some users with disabilities, especially those who rely on screen readers and those unable to use a mouse. When possible, we still want to use accessibility features built into HTML5. There is a website that tracks how well browsers are implementing the latest accessibility features of HTML5 here. http://www.html5accessibility.com. When HTML5 doesn't fully address accessibility, we need to use the framework provided by WAI ARIA. WAI ARIA is used to describe navigation and identify structures such as menus, primary versus secondary content, and banner information. This helps users identify and move region by region on a web page rather than having to press Tab multiple times to get where they want to go on a page. WAI ARIA is also used to map controls, live regions, and events to APIs, application programming interfaces, so it applies to buttons, drop-down lists, calendar functions, expandable menus, and more. Roles are used to identify the type of widget presented, such as a slider, menu, or progress bar. They can also be used to describe a structure, such as a heading, region, or table. The state of a widget can also be described, such as whether a checkbox is checked or not. We will go over some of the basics associated with WAI ARIA, but to fully understand its features, please review the standards set out by the W3C at https://www.w3.org/WAI/standards-guidelines. And WAI ARIA 1.1 are the current set of guidelines from 2017 and can be found at https://www.w3.org/TR/WAI-ARIA-1.1. WAI ARIA 1.2 is currently under development. Presented by Designers Learn Code.